All right, folks, this is Tech Made Easy. This is part number 2 on the Ego Power Plus Nexus power station. If you watched the first video I posted just recently, it was a good overview. Now I'm going to go over actual uses. I'm going to be plugging in TVs and lights and maybe even some tools. All right, but I'm also going to cover uses, okay? So let's start off with that for a second. So why would you want an inverter, right? Now, this is not your everyday inverter. This is, in many ways, and not in all ways, in many ways, a replacement of a generator, okay? So it's an inverter. It's not a generator, but 3,000 watts peak and then 2,000 watts consistently running, okay? All on battery, right? So I covered that in the first video. I showed you a couple things. So first of all, when you think about how this matches up to gas, let's talk about that. What are the benefits of that, right? Number one, no noise, right? You just have a fan, and the fan is so low, and you're going to hear it later. Okay, number two, you can bring this in your house. You could bring this into your bedroom. All right? You can't bring a gas generator into your bedroom. There's no fumes, no carburetor to clean up. There's no dirty gas to take out at the end of the year. There's no cord to pull, right, to start this thing. There's no fuss trying to start it. It's a power button. That's it. All right? No oil. All right? You can use it in the house. Like I said, it is weather resistant. It's got the covers and stuff for some of the things, but you're really not going to use this outside. I don't know where they get the weather-resistant thing from. I'd be afraid with electricity. You can power your refrigerator with this, with your food in it. Yes, you can. So let's talk about some other uses, and then I'm going to go into the demo, right? So number one, tailgating. Take this with you on tailgates. Bring a big TV with you. Plug it in. Camping. All right, to your cabin, maybe in the woods. Charge your walkie-talkies on this. Plug in a small TV, or maybe don't plug in a small TV, especially when you're going camping, right? Hunting trips, fishing trips. We talked about power outages at home with storms, stuff like that. We talked about that. What if you're bringing your crock pots to an event that's outside and there's no place to plug the crock pot, right? You can bring this with you. What if you're running a concession stand and you need power somehow, maybe for music or something else? If you have a fair to go to or a show that you're working and you need to bring a flat screen TV with you to connect it to have your presentation running? What if you're using this on a construction site because it's day one and there's no power, there's nothing? You could charge your cordless tools on site. All right? So I wanted to go over a couple of things in there. Now, what I'd like to do is let's get into some demos real quick, okay? I'm going to start off with a light, okay? Now I'm going to be plugging this old lamp in, and I want to show you the bulb. You see that old bulb that's in there, that old twisty-turvy? Those bulbs, I'm surprised I still have that bulb. So I'm going to plug in the light. We're going to start from there. I want you to see, now we're at 58:42, 58 hours and 57 already. Look, it's pulling without even being turned on. That's crazy. I got to tell you, those old bulbs, man. So I want to unplug it for a minute because I'm going to turn this thing on and then plug it in. 58:42. Check this out. Watch this, guys, on the old bulbs. 58. Watch it drop like a brick. 46 hours. 36 hours. 33 hours. It goes down further. It's depth 31. This is crazy, right? Now, I don't know how it's going to act with an LED bulb, but I did bring an LED bulb. I said, let's just see. This is almost a good test for people that still have old bulbs in their house. So I'm at 30 hours, and I don't know, is it going to go down any more? Okay, so let me turn off the light, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and change the bulb. All right, let me take off the old bulb that was already getting warm, right? Man, I'll tell you, you got to love LED technology. I'm going to go ahead, so the old bulb is out. I'm going to go ahead and put this LED bulb in. Now, it is It is still plugged in, so I'm going to unplug it. And I hope I turned this off. Yeah, I did. Okay. So it's going up, 57, whatnot, right? No load, so it's going up. All right, plug this in, 5713. Turn on the light, LED, 54. 41. Well, it's still going down, though. But will it go down to 30? 37. 36. It's not dropping as much, but it definitely is dropping, right? Who knew a light bulb could take this much power? 35. Oh, LED uses less power. There you go. All right, now I am going to leave the light on. Okay, we are now going to go into TV. Check this out. I'm going to stream one of my videos from my channel to this TV. Now I do need to plug the TV in, so I'm going to put the TV into spot number 2, because you see there's no light on the TV. So let's plug this into spot number 2, and wait a second. See the red light. All right, there goes the red light. This is the Roku TV. I'm going to hit the power button on the remote. And then what I'm going to do is I have to wait until it says it's connected. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'm going to stream from my YouTube channel so I don't have any copyright. God, that's a big thing. So, copyright. All right, it's turning on. I'm going to wait. And then I'm going to use my Samsung, and I'm going to use a feature called Smart View, which will let you connect to a lot of devices via like screen mirroring technology. So I turned on the screen mirroring already. These Roku TVs, by the way, they take a while to turn on. Now this one I don't use often, I'm not going to kid you, but I used it earlier today just to kind of turn it on and update it. Okay. And, all right, is it ready? God, I'm sorry, guys. I knew this would be, okay, here we go. Now it says not connected. Give it a second. It'll connect to my Wi-Fi. I'm just going to do that. Okay. Once it says connected, I'm going to go on my phone. All right, it is connected, so I'm going to go on my phone. I'm going to hit Smart View over here. See this? Smart View. And now it brings up a list of devices. And I want the 24-inch insignia to show up. I'm going to go ahead and screen mirror my phone on the TV. All right, so it's doing that now. That's my phone. All right, now what I'm going to do is I want to go to YouTube. Okay, so let me go to YouTube, bring up the YouTube channel, and all right, so I'm going to turn my phone, and you know what happens? It goes widescreen. You see that? It actually does that, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to play... let me play the Arlo one that I recorded about the bees and all. All right, folks, take me easy here. Just sharing my experience today. It is what, May 16th or 17th? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the volume while that's playing. You know, I thought I always had the bees under control. I love it. And now let's look at the power pull here. So we're at now 19 hours. All right, we were about 35 with the light on. Now we have a light. We have the video streaming, which... we'll leave on. We have the light. And what else can we connect? How about let's connect a drill? Huh? Can we do that? Want to see a drill? Now this drill is a DeWalt drill, okay, while the TV's on and the light's on. This is a 5.4 amp drill, if you can see that. I don't know if you can. It's right there. All right. So I'm going to plug this in now and we're going to see how this thing reacts. Now, we're at 19.4, 19 hours on the display, 19 hours. All right, let's plug this in. And it's going to get noisy, guys. You know that. But watch this. Ready? Hold your ears. And then I'm going to go up close. Now the fan turned on, and you saw the hours drop, right? You know, if you just keep holding this trigger, you know, it's going to go down. It's going to go down. I don't know when it's going to stop. The fan's on. That's as noisy as it gets. Also, if you notice the output, all right, it'll actually show you a peak output here. I'll do it again. Ready? You watch here. All right, so there you go. I got the TV running. I got a light connected and this drill. So I'm going to unplug the drill now. Okay, and what should I do next? Should I test this with a 13 amp saw? What do you think? Can I do that? Maybe I'll do that. So I have a saw here. Big boy. Old gift of mine. Someone gave me a 13 amp Black & Decker saw with a laser in the front. I use a lot of cordless now. I like cordless. Ego doesn't make saws. So I end up with Porter. I think Porter's the brand I've been using. So let's try this. Again, the fan's working because it's kind of cooling off the batteries. It's cooling off the unit and the fan turned off. All right, guys, we're almost done. This is my last test, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. We got 19. Here we go. Look at the screen. 19.37. It's going up. It's going up. Okay. With the TV running still. All right. And the light on. Okay. So I'm going to plug this in. And when I plug that in, one thing you're going to see is this laser. You see this laser? So I'm going to unplug it. Plug it in. So you see I'm actually plugging this thing in. Now this is noisy. You ready? You ready? All right, I'm going to pull the trigger. It's going to get noisy. We are at 19.47. I want you to watch the meter also, the output meter, and the time change. 1, 2, 3. Now you notice the peak, initial, right? The initial's higher, right? Watch the peak. You're going to see the initial is higher. So guys, you see it. You're seeing it. It's working. This thing is a beast. I've got another video planned. Man, that guy does good videos, that guy, whoever that is on YouTube. I enjoy what I do, folks. I really do. All right? So all I'm going to ask you for are two things. One, a thumbs up, please, if you liked the video and you found it helpful in some way. All right? Last, if you're a new subscriber, I'm going to put my Tech Made Easy logo on the upper right-hand corner. Click that. Go to my YouTube page, all right? Click subscribe and hit the bell on the right. Make sure so then you'll get notified of videos that I post. I'm also going to put my Get Off Gas playlist right here, which has my first video on the power station and a couple of really good ones about Ego mowers. With that, don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.